Hello there, I'm Yvonne DeCellis coming to you on my channel Y Energy. First off, I really hope you can hear me, and I hope there's no clicking sound going on in the background. There shouldn't be, there's no fan down here. I'm in one of the rooms in my building. I also apologize for the video behind me. I hope it's not too distracting. I just wanted to do this video one more time with an added move. This is basically natural ways to get rid of or prevent head pain and or neck pain. And I'm going to do this for as long as this thing will record me because it keeps cutting off. So I'm really hoping this is going to work. This is like take 5 today because it kept going off or shutting off halfway through. So really hoping this helps. Hello once again. If you are new, welcome. Nice to meet you, and I really hope you will be back. And if you're a subscriber, I love you guys for putting me on the map and for helping me monetize my channel. But anyway, I just want to show you a few ways to help avoid headaches or get rid of headaches. This very first one is for migraines, tension, stress headaches, regular headaches, etc. It's about the webbing between your thumb and your index finger. You want to go for the muscle underneath the webbing. You have to pinch with your thumb and your index finger on both sides. Pinch hard and pinch and hold this for a minimum of 15 to 20 seconds. And just so you know, if you've got a migraine or you have an eye pain behind one eye, usually the hand on the side where the pain is going to be more sore when you pinch it. That soreness corresponds to the pain in your head. And the goal is to break up the pain here, because if you could break up the pain here or at least loosen it up here, that should help with releasing it in your head. Although I do suggest do both hands for 10 to 15 seconds at least. But if you feel one side that's more uncomfortable than the other, try to work that side a little more. I know that that's very uncomfortable, but again, if you can release the pain or break up the pain here, it will help with your head. So that is for, like I said, migraine, stress, tension, all different types of headaches. That's a really good one. The next one is you want to rub your hands together for about a minute, get them good and warm, and then you're going to want to put the palms of your hands on your cheekbones. The goal here is to get your eyeball muscles warm, and then you can put your fingers on top of your head and your thumbs up towards your eyes on both sides and just hold this. That's one way of doing this. This is the triple warmer visor, and you can hold this for a couple of breaths. Most importantly is when you breathe in, have your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. When you breathe out through the mouth. Similarly to that one, you can also hold your thumbs at your temples, dig in and kind of rub, and again, put your hands in front of your eyes, but you don't have to have your hands touching your cheeks or anything. You mainly just want to block the light out because you want to keep your thumbs at your temples. So just block the light out. Try to keep them close enough to your eyes so you can feel that heat that you just generated by rubbing your hands together. And let's just hold this pose for now for just a couple of, like I said, in and out breaths. Most importantly, have your tongue touching the roof of your mouth at the divot behind your top row of teeth. So thumbs at temples, hold together, and breathe in. And out. And those are 2 different ways of trying to get rid of, again, works for tension, stress. You can try it if you have a migraine. I think this one is more for just strong headaches, but you can try it if you have a migraine to see if that works. And last but certainly not least, this spot in the back of the head. The other reason I'm redoing this is because I didn't remember to lift my hair up to get it out of the way. So what you want to do, there's a spot at the very base of your skull. You should find one big indent right at the center. If you go to the center and then just bring your fingers apart a little bit, there should still be 2 little spots on either side of the center where you can really dig in and get approximately the top half of your first knuckle in. You want to dig in pretty hard and hold it. If you've got a migraine or something, hold this for quite some time, actually. I've found that when I do this, I have to hold this for about 20 seconds, and this is also kind of a sensitive spot, but you want to just dig in, do a tough love massage if you want, like I said, or just dig in and hold this spot for at least 15 to 20 seconds. When you let this spot go, hopefully that will break up the pain at least a little bit in the front. Again, that's good for migraines, tension headaches, stress headaches, regular headaches, but you can use that if you have a migraine, and you can also do this every day just for, say, 15 to 20 seconds to help prevent migraines. So this is also good for migraine prevention. And once again, just for people who have problems finding that spot, it's at the center in the back, at the base of the skull. Just go to the center and move your fingers apart. You'll find 2 little notches right there where you can fit about the top half of that top knuckle, as I said. So that's really good for getting rid of or preventing migraines more than anything, but you can also help it for regular, or use it for regular headaches. So those are the headache spots. But the other one, like I said, if you have that stiff neck, you wake up one morning and you just, by the way, sorry if I just bonked this is my microphone, I'm trying to avoid it. If you have that horrible pain in your neck and you just find the pain so bad you can't even twist your head, it affects your range of motion. First off, I'm sorry that you have that, because I know how much that hurts. I get that all the time. What I found works best is somewhere at the base of your skull, not necessarily at the center. I usually start off right at the ear and work my way towards the center on both sides. At the base of the skull, somewhere, if you start digging around and just searching for it, you should find a spot that's so uncomfortable to the touch, it'll make you jump. The pain will be pretty intense because it corresponds to that horrible pain in the neck. And I'm trying to find a spot that's sore right now. I don't really have one, because right now I don't have a bad neck pain, although I did find one that's kind of close. Let me turn the other way. I did find one right here that made me jump just a little bit. So I'm going to just work this spot with my fingers, because this spot corresponds to discomfort somewhere in my neck. This is pretty uncomfortable, but I'm going to show it some tough love for a few moments, just because this is telling me that I might be in for some neck pain later. So I'm being preventative here. This is very, very uncomfortable. It's not a sharp pain, but it's kind of like a burn. It was enough to make me jump a little bit. So I'm just working the spot. And again, you want to do this for about 15 to 20 seconds or so. The goal, once again, being to loosen up the pain back here, because if you can loosen it up here, it should help loosen it up enough in your neck so that you should at least be able to slowly be able to move your head more. You should notice an increase in your range of motion, and that's how you will know whether or not it helped. So anyway, as always, thank you so much for listening to me babble. It looks like it's still recording. Knock on wood, I'm hoping it's still recording. As always, I thank you once again. I am sending Reiki energy your way right now. Namaste, peace and light, and thank you so much for your time. Please do me a favor, if you think of it, hit the subscribe button, say like, leave a comment down below, or if you know anyone that you think this video could help, please share it with them. That would be very helpful to me and to my channel. Thank you once again. That Reiki energy is coming your way right now. Peace and light. Cheers.